Hey everyone, my name is Jamie.
And I'm Shea.
And today we are carving pumpkins. So in a few days we have a spooky shoot. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on our props so they'll be ready for the day of because nobody wants slimy hair. So today we're gonna show you the process on what it takes to do
This pumpkin heads.
pumpkin heads. Let's do this.
Is my head gonna fit in here?
I don't know. That's what I'm worried about. I'm like, okay, so since I'm recording with my phone, I did print out my inspiration. I think I'm gonna go with maybe like a jagged mouth, kind of like that. I'd like it to look more like that, but we'll see. I was thinking about doing the X eyes, but I guess we'll see how it goes.
Yep, and I'm also gonna do a jagged mouth, but I think I'm gonna go with like a more girly like eye shape. I'm gonna add lashes on my eyes. So we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, she did this sneaky photo shoot last year with her little bougie pumpkin, and let me tell you, that was rocking.
That's how I did it last year, so I'm going for something sort of similar to that style. See if I can make it a little cuter this time.
So let's get it. What's the first thing that we have to do when we do our pumpkins?
So first thing is we gotta gut it, but we gotta cut it from the bottom so that we can keep the little stem on the top of the pumpkin head, which is the hard part, trying to cut the bottom with
My goodness.
this on the bottom.
Let's do this.
All right,
Let's tear out his butthole. So this one was smart enough to get a kit, which I didn't even think about. So I'm going old fashioned.
We're gonna see if this works, because I've bought like the carving kits before, but they've all been like the plastic ones, and as soon as you stick it in the pumpkin, it just snaps. So we got the durable tools. We'll see how durable they really are.
All right, let's do this. Show us how it's done.
All right. So what I did last year is I kind of just figured out where I wanted the back so that I could cut the back a little bit higher. Because it's hard to get like a perfect circle that doesn't go too far to the front.
I would
That you're
definitely
able to get your head in. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
I'll heed your advice. All right, let's do this.
And if you think it's big enough for your head, it's probably not.
I'd like to also add that we are using skin markers because this one asked me for Sharpies and I put it on everything. I thought I knew where they were and apparently I didn't. So we're gonna go with these and hopefully by the end of this video it's not gonna be all over us because I already see that it's starting to happen. So
I don't have any yet, but we'll see if we make it.
Purple mess. All right, so yeah, apparently I don't know how big my head is, but I know it's big.
I cut like 4 or 5 circles last year in my pumpkin because I was
dear
like,
Lord.
that's big enough, and then it wasn't, and I'm like, okay, now that's definitely big enough. Still wasn't.
Let's do this. All right. Now I see what you're saying about holding it upside down or upward.
Do not stab yourself. Stab straight through your pumpkin into your leg.
Dear God, this is thick.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, bowl. Here we come. I'm gonna break my bowl like this. What's your knife? Lord. Let's do this.
So if anybody's using pumpkins for shoots, it's best to do it a couple days ahead of time so that your pumpkin has time to dry out so you don't get stuck with a slimy pumpkin on your head.
And I'm glad you have an experience to share with us.
Yeah,
So,
unfortunately I learned that the hard way.
yeah, this is why we buy the kits, okay?
I'm still struggling to open mine.
Here, take this. Watch, you're gonna be all in there slicing and dicing. I'm gonna be struggling over here.
Well, it's happening.
The purple mess.
It's on both my forearms already.
Oops. You got a whole saw over there.
Literally.
Doing this little jagged motion.
Beating my pumpkin off real quick. It's about to gut.
There we go. Oh, we're getting somewhere.
I guess it's not as durable as it claims to be.
Ooh. Let's see. Damn. pumpkin more durable than the knives. There we go. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Mine's coming out. Get out of there. Get out of there. Trying to, you know, science. Oh, I'm like determined. Oh, ooh, guts. The guts is coming. Prepare your eyes. Feast upon the guts. Yes. Making progress. Oh, did not smell how I thought it.
Never smells good. It never does.
Okay, well, here we go. Oh, jeez, Rick.
I'm still trying to open this.
Do I have to like go at it like I'm in the Amazon? Jeez. I'm gonna just go in with a bare hand. Oh, what did we get ourselves into?
Wait, bring the bowl over.
You need that alcohol pad?
I'm going to.
Just one. Yeah. Look at that. We barely just opened them.
And they're full.
Mine didn't even have that much in it.
Mine is full.
It's a healthy guy. He's like performing surgery on these guys.
This little alcohol pad ain't gonna help me.
Good luck. Oh, Lord. Who decided to say this was gonna be a fun pastime?
Yeah, who started this tradition?
Alright,
They're fired.
I'm coming for them. See, I'm scooper. Oh no.
Do you have an ice cream scooper?
Yeah, I think so.
That might work.
Babe, do we have an ice cream scooper? I'm trying to like go at it like a watermelon, but this is clearly not one. All them seeds. I don't care if I make a mess.
I'm already starting to.
That's why we're sitting on a tarp. Y'all can't see it. It's off camera, but we came prepared. Part of me wants to fucking stick my head in here and
To measure the hole.
So, I just got some tools. Try to help scoop. You know, scoop some guts now. Hope this helps. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better than a knife. Oh, no wonder why they need kits for this.
Your pumpkin looks so much more orange than mine.
She wasn't ready! I'm just gonna start ripping this out.
Yeah, I was really trying to not do that because I don't want it all under my nails, but
It's happening.
yeah, there's no way to
You know
not.
what? We could have used gloves.
It's too late. It's already under my nails. Don't even say it
We're
now.
invested. At least you'll have a snack for later.
And they're like swimwear.
Yum, yum, yum. We have our little children running around. You'll hear noise and stuff in the background. So how should I go about this? Should I just like start?
So whichever side you're gonna carve on, use the scooper to make that part as thin as you can. That way when you're trying to carve it, it's not like super difficult.
Good, good. You've given me lots of tips and of course our viewers as well. I'm just trying to figure out how to get all this extra stringy crap off.
Here, as soon as I'm done with this one, I'll give it to you because it has like
Well, take your time. I know you got a lot
it
in
has
there.
little edges on it so that you can like scrape.
Yeah, we're just digging. We're like, what is this girl using a pizza cutter? It helps. It doesn't really help.
We're trying it so you don't have to.
Literally. My arms.
Same.
Jeez.
I was just about to say the same thing.
I'll gladly say it for the class. I wish they just sold pre-made pumpkin heads for photo shoots. Do they? Like maybe like fake ones?
Yes.
Like plastic or something? I've legitimately never done this in my life.
Are you serious?
Ever. Ever. Surprisingly, I made a lot of progress. Thankfully, mine didn't have as much as yours did.
Not lie. Highly recommend one of these kits because my pumpkin's pretty much gutted.
Yeah, mine's pretty much not. Oh, thank you, Savior.
Because mine's empty. Completely empty. Oh yeah, that's helping a lot more. I can see it already pulling off the strings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my head's gonna go in there. Hopefully it's not too shallow.
Now can I do this? Can I hold it like that? Like how I got that?
A whole new definition for getting up in them guts.
Oh, true. Such a difference. This is like
Right?
saving.
I'm saying, invest in the little pumpkin cutting kit.
Full throttle. Hit the metal. Make a save. Ugh. I feel like I'm just digging in a sandbox, like an endless sandbox, trying to find treasure and I'm just not finding it. Ugh. There's guts everywhere. I'd like to say, definitely, if anyone is doing this, do this in sections because then it helps know where you need to attack next. I think I'm just getting skin now, for the most part.
Then whichever part you're gonna carve as much skin from that part as possible. That way you're not fighting to get the knife in and out and, you know, fuck up your design. Because I've done it.
Oops, we literally have a mountain of stuff that we've carved out. I'm pretty sure most of it's from her. So when would be a good time to stop doing this? Because it looks like I'm just shredding and shredding and shredding.
Whenever the side that you're gonna carve is like decently thin, then you're ready to start like drawing your design.
Ooh. And this is why we have a tarp underneath us.
That's exactly right. I think, you know, it didn't help that the bowl was already over full. All on your fucking leg, my bad. We need another bowl for like the pieces that we're cutting out of this.
Can do.
That works.
Man, I'm gonna be in here with all sorts of kitchen utensils. Jeez Louise. How many scrapes does it take to get to the center of a pumpkin? Oh. Yeah. We did that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with the mouth. Crease might benefit me a little bit.
Yeah, if you can use that part like where your mouth is gonna be.
Exactly what I'm doing. Spot on.
These markers are...
A nightmare?
Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is this mouth right here. Your spooky mouth that I found on Pinterest. And I'm going to attempt to draw it out first. Alright. So now we are putting on our faces. And not our makeup.
Pull up your reference picture because I already forgot what it looks like.
I'm gonna print it out. Okay, these creases in the pumpkin are actually going against what I'm drawing, but we'll make it work. My mouth. Oh, it's a little close. Very close to my mouth. It's gonna look something like that. Do you recommend carving?
Oh, if you're gonna carve, I suggest first using this little thing to poke holes from every, like, basically connect the dots. So you can connect the dots with the knife after you make like little holes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so pretty much what I'm not doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's how I ended up ruining my pumpkin last year.
Oh,
I went too hard, got lost in the sauce.
okay. Just got one out. Pushing that piece out. Here's an X. There's one. And I'm a purple mess. So is there anything else we have to do after we cut out our shapes?
No, after you cut out the shapes, it's pretty much done. As long as your head fits inside.
I hope mine does.
Let's see if I can make that happen.
What?
The eyelashes. That was the trouble that I had last year.
Okay. At least you have experience and knowledge to know how to finish. Improve your experience. Progress. This. So I have already got my eyes out. She's working on hers.
my eyes.
She was doing stuff off camera. So I have to fix my eyes because I looked at it from a different angle and realized it's not even.
Come out. There we go, I got it.
Remember, don't try this at home. Do it at a friend's house. Oh my goodness!
Does it fit?
It fits! It was to be expected. I just wanted to.
Oh, that's what that's for.
Okay?
To pull the pieces out. Exactly. I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to be for? But you can like stab it and hold on, let me cut another piece.
It doesn't come with instructions?
Maybe, but I don't read instructions.
I don't either. Those go straight to the garbage bin.
I'm like, instructions are and then I get really pissed off and I'm like, where are the instructions?
Exactly. Where are they? I need an adult.
Like, look, I know what I said earlier, but where are those damn instructions?
I keep looking from the inside so I can tell if the exits are somewhat similar. They're not.
Oh no!
Oh no, what'd you do?
We got some thick lashes. We're just gonna make her wing longer.
Okay, that works.
It's what I tell myself every day, and then I end up with like a ridiculous eye makeup.
Oops. It's still dropping though. How people do this so perfectly, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I have the kit and I'm so
Maybe I should use the serrated one. I want to get some power tools in here.
one eye down.
She's cute though.
She's missing a lash because we went a little too heavy on the first one.
You can do it. Just add another one on the bottom.
It's like, because there were supposed to be 3, but I only had space for 2.
Oh, that's cute.
Because if I do a third one lower, it's going to be like right where the pupil's at. We're just going to take an eyelash off the other side.
Oh, jeez. I'm so scared to stab myself.
Why don't you use this?
Why don't I? I don't ask for help. I'm so glad you didn't see that. I up. Yeah.
Like how?
Like it slipped out and I like stabbed the eye, but I don't think you can see it. How am I supposed to do this? Note to self. If I ever do this again, if we're gonna buy a kit.
Solid if. Heavy on the if.
That's definitely a mystery.
Sometimes you gotta do hot mom.
Totally not going on my marks. I'm going real off.
It's okay, I'm going a lot off. At this point, the beginning was practice. I was practicing. I'm winging it now.
Whatever happens, happens, right? So I was under the impression that this pumpkin was really sturdy, but once you get all its guts out, it's really not. This thing could like collapse if I move around too much.
No. You went into the eye. Oh, it cracked it.
Oh no. I'm gonna glue it. No! As I'm talking about it being sturdy, God you. I knew I should have put my mouth lower. I knew it. Can you get your anger out? Pumpkin.
Where's the lie? Stab something over and over and over.
I don't know why they make this so appealing to children.
Yeah, this is not for kids. A kid would definitely have cut their finger off by now. You know what? As long as we finish this with all of our fingers, I feel like it's a success.
Yeah, I think the feelings are mutual at this point.
Same.
It's all sideways. Good enough.
I stabbed it in the eye.
I'm continuously up.
What you do now?
Okay, so yeah, I tried to pop that piece out originally, and same thing that happened there happened right here. The thing is not thinging.
And this thing is thinging a little too much.
What did I do? Can I just glue pumpkin pieces back in? Does it work like that? You know what? I'm gonna line this with plastic on the inside. Saran wrap.
That is a really good idea.
Okay. Last piece, wish me luck. There we go. My pumpkin's pale. Try to bring this part down. I'm gonna do a little bit more jagged edge. There we go.
Is there a ghost in your house?
Yeah, why?
Because I've seen something a couple times, like right there walking that way.
Oh yeah, don't mind him. It's cool. Yeah.
He keeps walking that way,
Where?
towards the front door.
For real? Dang. Maybe this is when the pizza cutter comes in clutch. This pumpkin did not come out how I thought it would.
Yeah, mine either.
He said, let me do my other one at home.
I honestly might, if this doesn't turn out to my liking.
There's like pumpkin pieces all over my lap. We're not even gonna show that. Not even necessary. Oh, okay, let's not do that. Never mind. Too big. Too big. How do I even smooth out these edges?
Try the smaller.
Then you have to give the fucking tiniest little saw.
I'm using the bigger one.
That's okay. It's yours anyways. Part of me wanted to go, you ain't
that shit. As soon as I'm done, you can have it.
I'm ready to give up.
Wait, how far
I did my
with
damage.
my mouth? Okay. I didn't even hear it until you started laughing.
I'm dirty. Sorry. I'm dirty mind.
Oh.
I know that noise.
She has a beady one. Got lost in the sauce. Trying to get
Shit.
done.
No, this is not for everyone. Especially
It's not for me. That's I'm sure. I don't know about everyone else, but it's not for me.
I'm sure can I just like pay somebody to do this?
That's not a bad idea.
Carving pumpkin services. Got scared grandpa's at you.
It's the ghost.
Now my legs go to sleep. Oh, dude.
Look at me, sitting
this
on
purple.
the
Should have just did Sharpie.
Let me not stick my leg in there and stab myself.
Look at that. I'm gonna have to get a hole.
Yeah, those little tiny things ain't about to wipe nothing off.
Just learned that the hard way. Getting all this extra crap off the face. I'm so scared to cut this thing. It's just gonna fall off. They're like,
Pulling the piece of pumpkin all the way across your living room.
oh well. Well, there's like tarp everywhere, so we're good. There's nothing we can't clean up anyway. I'm gonna put it on and see what it looks like from the inside. Oh, more stuff coming out. Oh. Wee.
Wow, you saw him get scared?
Got pumpkin in my hair. Oh, yuck. Yuck.
It's an all natural hair mask.
When I saw a giant puddle.
See, I should do that.
Spice?
I'm too impatient. Pumpkin spice?
That's the only other thing that I can think of that has pumpkin.
Doodly doodly oodly doodly doo.
Ooh, got it.
Look how beautifully carved yours is. Look at that. Smooth. It almost looks like a mango. I could almost bite this, but I don't know what the pumpkin tastes like.
Not bad.
She's cute. And really quickly before we wrap this up, I'd like to thank this amazing lady for bringing me a spooky basket that she handpicked and made for me. This is like the most amazing thing. You are the most awesomest person ever. Thank you.
Of course, dear.
This was such a blast. So what do you think about the whole pumpkin experience?
I That was stressful, but it's gonna be worth it when we get some bomb pictures.
Just can't wait for this weekend. We're gonna kill it. These pictures are gonna come out sick. So follow us on Instagram
Shea _,
and Modern Goddess. All right,
stay tuned to see our pictures.
bye everyone.